Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to a sheetrocker's best friend. This is the Drywall Pole Sander with included vacuum system by TACKLIFE. I'll get more into the features of the actual device, but first, a quick unboxing. There are a lot of accessories, so thankfully the first thing out of the box is this handy dandy carrying case that will fit everything inside of it for easy transport and storage. Next up, the dust bag with included hose, of course. Now, as of shooting this video, I've only used the device with a shop vac, but I've seen systems like this in the past, and they work really well. Oh, discs ahoy! This bad boy uses 9-inch hook and loop sanding discs, which means you get your jobs done fast and they look great. You get 6 discs each of 120 and 320 grit sandpaper, which is going to last you a long time. And oh wow, okay, look at all this stuff. A lot to unpack here, so let's take a closer look. Other included items, you'll find things like spare brushes, an Allen wrench, a screwdriver, and other accessories you might find useful during your jobs working with this tool. With those little details out of the way, onto the main feature, the sander itself. The sander comes in 2 pieces and you simply slide them together. They can be fastened by tightening this collar here. And this pole does more than help you just reach high ceilings from the ground. It also acts as a pipe where the powerful 800-watt motor blows dust down the pole and into the collection bag. The trigger has a good strong feel to it, and nearby is this adjustment wheel where you can select anywhere from 500 up to 1800 RPM. I recommend starting slow and working your way up. The head of this instrument is where it gets incredibly interesting. It features a multi-pivoted head, which allows you to adjust your angles on the ground without becoming unflush with whatever surface you're working on. There's a string of LEDs around the perimeter, which fully illuminates your surfaces as you work. You know how you can kind of shine a light on a surface sideways and you can see all the imperfections? Well, imagine getting that whole thing 360 degrees done as you work. It's absolutely fantastic, and this tool allows you to do that. The whole disc is flanked by removable plastic skirts which ride on spring-loaded ball bearings. This helps you balance your disc and also aid in dust collection. You can even remove these to get really close to corners, which is a very nice feature to have. So yeah, maybe I'm kind of gushing over this product, but it's just because I bought a fixer-upper and I had to sand all my walls with a orbital palm sander and by hand, and it was awful. And let me tell you, a product like this is going to make your life heaven if you have any amount of drywall to sand. It can cut down on hours worth of time, and you actually end up saving materials because you're not going through a dozen of these small little discs, or even worse, sanding screens. It just takes forever. And in my book, this is money well spent.